Good afternoon. I'm really proud of the effort of our football team. I know this statistic was given to you guys earlier in the week, but 51% of the teams that play Navy lose the next week because it's a hard game. It's a physical game. When you play them, you're playing a different scheme on defense. Offensively, they present you with multiple looks that most teams don't present you with. So it was a challenge that we presented to our football team, and I thought they did a great job this week of preparing, taking care of their bodies, and coming out ready to play. You know, start that game 21-0, and then to finish the game the way we did. I'm really excited about the way our football team played today. Questions?
Kyle, could you talk about Gary becoming the all-time leading touchdown passes today, and kind of what that says about him, what that means?
Sure. It really wasn't anything that I focused on before the game. You know, Jay told me afterwards that he had broken the record. I guess on some level I knew he was close, but it wasn't something I was tracking because I just felt like at some point this year he would have it. I think it demonstrates that he's played good football over a long period of time. You know, when you get into all-time career leader in a category, you know, like victories or touchdowns or rushing yards or passing yards, you have to play a lot of football to do that. And to play a lot of football, you got to play well. And Gary's not perfect, but Gary's played a lot of good football for us.
Can you talk about what you saw on Aiken's play, and if Andre has to start next week, just your confidence level in him?
I didn't really see much of it. I saw the play, but it was on the other sideline. You know, they made the call, they reviewed it, and that's the way it works. So there's no appeal process. It is what it is. He was suspended for the second half this week, and he'll be suspended for the first half next week. And over the next couple of days, when we get closer to Tuesday, we'll figure out who's going to start the game.
Kyle, was Gary, not that there's ever a bad time to throw 4 TDs, but was it especially important with, you know, Paul James out and questions of how the offense was going to jumpstart?
I don't think it was so much the fact that Paul James was out, but the way they play defense, they load the box. I mean, they are committed to stopping the run, and they're going to create one-on-ones. And we needed to make some plays in the passing game to loosen them up a little bit. So I think that was probably more important and more of a reason, not really Paul James, because I think we've got talented guys carrying the football. I think both of them are over 80 yards today.
Initial impressions on Dez and on Justin, how they ran today?
They ran exactly like I expected them to. I thought they ran hard. I thought they ran well for the most part. I'm sure there'll be corrections. Dez ran it 21 times, Justin 12 times, so 33 carries. I think Gary had 2 third-down conversions with his feet today. I think it was 2. I think those are big plays in the game as well. So, and good decisions by him.
Can you talk about Carew today, his performance, and is he bringing it to another level?
He's been making spectacular catches now for the last 2 years. So I don't know if it's to another level or not. I think he's played at a very high level now for, you know, close to a year and a third, I guess it would be. I thought he made 2 catches today that were really spectacular catches. One of them on the corner out in the end zone for the touchdown, and then the other one on the sideline. He really went. The ball was down below, I think, his left hip, and he caught it with his fingertips and then went up the sideline for another 20 yards. So I think he made some very high level of difficulty catches today. That's probably why he jumps out.
Kyle, the ability to stay with the run in the second half and kind of get it churning, how important is it just for the psyche of a team to do that? I think it's really important. I think it's really important because it's what we say we are. And if we're going to say we are, then you have to be able to do it. And, you know, we had a 6-play drive, a 7-play drive, and a 12-play drive in the second half, and that's really good. And then a drive, I don't know how many plays with that last drive when we got a chance to finish the game. So that's a good thing when you can finish the game with the ball in your hands.
Kyle, from your vantage point, the Terzilli play, how did that unfold? And was that mostly Terzilli making a great route, or how did that unfold?
The first read was Leonte. Gary didn't think it was a good look, so then he came to Terzilli, who was the second read. And he hit him in stride, and it was a good throw, it was a good catch. And if you can catch it in stride clean, you got a chance to run away. And I think Drew's got good speed, and he was able to do that.
I know you believe in momentum in football games. Did you really feel like that was, I don't know, like a knockout blow or a turning point?
I didn't feel it was a knockout blow. I just thought it was too early in the game for that. But I think it's a big play in the game. You know, if you can, that play got us up 21. Yeah, you get up 21-0 on somebody, I would imagine your chances of winning the game go pretty high. So the game's not over. There's a lot of football left to play, but it certainly gave us a lot of momentum. You know, you start on the -1 yard line, and 3 plays later you score a touchdown. There's some momentum to be had there.
What did you see from LJ Liston today?
I got to watch the film. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I think as a team we played good defense. He's a part of that. So he certainly helped us play good defense today. But I think we're really going to have to examine how well he played and then see what Kevin's availability is going forward and and then decide, again, who's the best person to start the game for us.
How has the communication been on defense with Kevin out most of the last 2 games? Is that just Waters takes that over, and how'd that go?
Well, no, the middle linebacker's he's got to do a lot of that job. Lorenzo does it on the back end, but that's even when Kevin's in there. So I think watching it on the sideline today, I thought the communication on defense was very good.
Any other questions?
Thank you.